Hey, I'm Joe with GeekTyrant.com. This is
Billy.
We're here at CinemaCon 2024. We just got out of the Disney presentation where they brought out the big guns. They did not disappoint. One of the things that they showed us that we were not expecting was the very first footage from Marvel Studios, Captain America, Brave New World.
Now, when we say we weren't expecting it, that wasn't even on our radar of things that we would see today.
Yeah, we just figured they were going to show us some
fantastic.
Deadpool 3 stuff.
Right.
And a few little other things. But we were not expecting any footage from this. But Kevin Feige comes out on stage. He starts to kind of hype things up a bit. You know how he does it. And he's talking about Captain America, the Winter Soldier, which is still one of my all-time favorite Marvel movies. 10 years later, this movie still resonates with fans. It is just a good freaking story, good acting. It's just an awesome film. And so they want to recapture that with Brave New World.
So if you guys watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I thought was a fantastic series, not a lot of people agree with me on that, that's fine. But this is just kind of an extension of that series on a bigger scale.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, this is 100% a political thriller. It's got that Marvel flair to it, but what Feige was saying is that, yes, political thriller all the way. They're leaning into it on this one. And the footage they showed was pretty incredible, actually. Like, I wasn't necessarily excited about the film at first. After seeing footage, I'm excited.
So what he was saying when he was hyping it up is that this is the most grounded Marvel movie that we've gotten, at least as far as Marvel can be, grounded. And he was not lying. We saw a very intense scene. We got to see Harrison Ford for the first time.
I mean, the scene starts with Harrison Ford and Sam Wilson meeting in the White House, and they're talking about getting the Avengers back together. This is how it starts. And it kind of starts to go from there, and they're having this conversation about how everything's going to work. And then Sam Wilson's like, so once this all happens, who's going to call the shots kind of thing? Like, is it going to be me or is it going to be you? Like, there's this, and that sets the stage for what this movie is going to deliver. And then it cuts, and they're in this meeting with like diplomats,
world leaders, and sitting with Sam Wilson is Isaiah Bradley. If you guys watched the show, the original Super Soldier Serum inductee.
Yep.
And we had Ramirez, the new Falcon, with them. They're all sitting together, and then all hell breaks loose.
There's an assassination on the president's life, basically. And then, I'm not going to tell you how this happens. I'm going to let you wait. I don't want to spoil anything for you. I'm sure other sites will like give you detailed descriptions of what's going on, but I don't want to spoil any of that for you. So I'm going to go that far. And then it cuts to just footage from the movie, just action-packed footage of the Falcon. And here's what's interesting that I liked about it, and what I wasn't sure I was going to like about it. So Sam Wilson doesn't have any superpowers. He's just a regular guy.
Right.
Carrying the shield and donning the suit. And we only get to see the suit once in the trailer. Most of it, he's just like dressed as a regular guy on a mission, okay? And so it's really interesting because now I can see like, okay, the fact that he doesn't have any powers, and I'm watching the story unfold, I'm like, that kind of makes it more interesting now. Like, I'm seeing it, and I'm kind of, yeah, this could work.
And he and I are on the same page. I love the fact that he's throwing himself into this world knowing he has no superpowers, but he has to fight superhuman beings, and it doesn't stop him. It's something that, in fact, he learned so much from Steve Rogers on how to be Captain America. He's trusting in that shield and in what that stands for, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, there's some sinister stuff going on in the background. There's things happening. The footage we saw was great, action-packed, thrilling. Everyone around us was like having a good time watching it. Conversation afterwards, like a lot of buzz. So this was something definitely, if you weren't looking forward to Brave New World, maybe You should be.
You should be. You should put it on your radar.
I'm now looking forward to it. And maybe when that first trailer drops, whenever that is, that'll change your mind. Because I know a lot of people aren't excited about this movie. But now that I've seen footage, I am excited about it. So let's see what happens. I think Marvel might actually deliver another movie that could be as good, I'm hoping, as good as The Winter Soldier. But
So,
we'll see. That's a tall order.
It is. It's one of the
That's
best
a tall
out
order,
there.
and I don't know if they're going to pull it off, but I hope that they do. So we'll just have to wait and see.
All right,
Anyway.
guys. We got more for you.
Yep. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you at the movies.